What jokes do you think that you'll be in on one that takes the stage?
I don't know. We had a good time in Paris. We went to a 3x3 game.
Mm-hmm.
It was super hot, and they took the long way. They took the long way to the stadium, and they left me. They left me, and I had to walk to this restaurant, and it was so hot. By the time I got there, they cooled off, and then they made jokes. We had jokes. We had jokes for days.
Game tomorrow night. You just had Winston in here. Now Fred's going to get back in. I know he wanted this game for a while. Just how are you looking to have that reunion, kind of like you did with Winston before the game?
I mean, it's always great. I mean, I know the fans are going to love up on Fred. Fred's gave us some great years and some championships, and you know, I always credit the people who get the opportunity to move over 12 inches and to run their own program. He's been wanting to do that for a long time. I'm glad Bowling Green State University did the right thing. They got the right guy for the job, and I'm sure they are super happy with him and their progress.
Did Maddie practice today?
Did Maddie practice? No, Maddie didn't practice today. Maddie's up and moving around. I saw her on the bike today, so.
She gonna play tomorrow?
I doubt it. Didn't practice today, so we usually don't. You gotta have some prep day.
With her out, who's the backup point guard?
A little bit of everybody. A little bit of Tessa, a little bit of Agat, a little bit of Tanaya. Probably just a lot of our guards being on the floor. They've all have taken their turns and playing the point.
Coach, you talked about after the win earlier this week that you wanted to have a higher emphasis on defense. What did that look like this week heading into this game?
I mean, it looked good. I mean, it looked good, meaning there's progress. We just have to be really just more intentional about what we want and what we don't want. And then we have to make our players aware of what's happening out there and then hold them accountable in here. Because if we don't hold them accountable here, it's going to be the same things that we see in the games. We had really 2 good days of just having what we want our defense to look like in certain situations, and Fred's going to put us to the test to see if we are disciplined to that.
Dawn, is it just because of what's happened already? Is it a case where anytime anybody hits the floor and stays down, everybody's kind of holding their breath on the bench?
Yeah, I mean, it's like that when you're dealing with, you know, such a small sample of a roster. But whoever we have, we're gonna play. Like, we could be down, knock on wood, hopefully not down anything but what we have now. But we're gonna play. We keep the emphasis on the healthy bodies that can help us win basketball games.
And then you got the practice squad that takes care of practice. But if it ever came to a game situation, could it better like have walk-on tryouts? Maybe get just a couple extra girls at 4 games just in case.
No, we're not gonna go that route. we good what we have. It's hard. It's hard for it. You don't want to put that pressure on a walk-on because you know this is the highest level that you can be, and to just fill a body with the body just for the sake of it is too pressure packed.
Dawn, when you speak of Makir, she's second off the bench in that first game. What have you seen from her that gives you confidence in her so early on in her career?
She's super talented. You know, she's just not experienced enough at this level. So the more experience you can give her, the better. She can score the basketball. She's a great facilitator. She's got great court vision. I do think when she bulks up a little bit more, she can take the rigors of the opponents that we'll face. But she's only going to get better and better, and she's pretty good already.
Dawn, it was announced yesterday and today, you got UConn back on the schedule next year and the year after that. Just how important is it to have that game back in the regular season?
Yeah, it is important. Like, we've been accused of ducking and all of that crap. Like, come on. When we played UConn for the past, I don't know.
11 seasons.
11 seasons. Now is the time to duck. This, you know, we could have ducked, 7, 8, 9 years ago. No, it's just so happened that I think they got more games scheduled on their conference, so it was hard to continue to hold the home. We're going to find a way to play. Unfortunately for us, it's Hall of Fame. So it's a great competition for us and for women's basketball.
Speaking of old assistants and people leaving. Obviously now you have a new one. Just what's the process of getting an assistant coach kind of acclimated here?
You got to hit the ground running. There's no acclimation. This is what we do. You bring what you bring to the table, and we have to bring people in here that are ready, that you don't have to hold their hands. Like Wendell came in and he was ready. Winston came in, he was ready, and they add things. Sometimes our staff has been together for so long, and we have a certain way we're doing things, and I think it brings a freshness to doing some things differently. Because I always ask, what y'all do at USC? What you do? Because I think there's a lot of ways to skin a cat. There's a lot of ways to get better, and we have a fresh mind coming in that's coached at the highest level. He can bring you great ideas to tweak some things, or actually, to implement some things that's going to help us in the long run.
What do you anticipate the strengths of a team coached by Fred will be tomorrow? How will you guys
he's going to get after it. He's going to get after it. He's going to play man-to-man. I did see a little 1-3-1 zone. Like I don't know if he can just throw that out there so we prep for it. But he might throw it out there. He's not actually playing a 1-3-1 like he implemented here for us. But offensively, he's going to drive it down our throats. Like he's going to force us to play good, disciplined defense, which is something that we need. So, they can shoot the ball and really balance. I see his impact. Like it's only been his third year right now. He's got the majority of his team in there, and they're playing the way he likes to play, which is up tempo, pressure, full court pressure, 1-3-1, dribble weave. He's going to do all of those things that he loved doing when we were here. When he was here. Now. Thank y'all.
Thanks.